What's good, everybody? So we finally have more details about Lynae and Mornye, about their kit, about their attributes and their weapon type. So we're going to do a little bit of thinking, a little bit of theory crafting with myself and my chat on what exactly this is all going to be. So first up, we have Lynny, and Lynny is now, I'll be real, I saw this post, I saw green, and I broke down immediately. I was like, please not another arrow character. Like, I was on my knees. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be terrible, another arrow character. But she's not, okay? She's not. She's a Spectro user, and she has pistols. Ooh, we get another pistol user. I feel like it's been so long since we've had a Spectro character, isn't me? Like, I feel like it's been so goddamn long, and I think, considering she's a pistol user, what we all want to see is Lynny revving on her bike, Tacit mark on her thigh showing, and she's gonna be doing a bunch of like paintball gun drive-by shootings of Tacit discords, and I couldn't agree more. Like, I need to see her, like, I want all of her, like, this is how I see it happening, right? She's on her bike, like, when she's in her ult, she's in like a different state, and she's driving on her bike, and you'll be shooting from it, and she'll be like, I don't know, standing school shooter, let's go. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's wild. She's gonna be standing on her bike doing tricks on it, okay, and she's like shooting and like all that sort of stuff with all the TDs, bro. Like, they could do so much with this kit to make it look insane and amazing. And I'm like, I'm all for it. Her doing pistol tricks on the bike during her like ults would be crazy. That's what, if that doesn't happen now, I'm going to be disappointed. If she does not shoot from her bike, I am going to be upset. I am going to be upset. Malvawika, fuck, we ain't talking about Malvawika here, okay? I want Lynae to do stuff on her bike, and because obviously we know that she has like paint, like, kind of associated with her, and like spray paint and stuff like that. I'm wondering if it's like a paintball gun or something like that. Like, the bullets are like paint bullets in some way, and she's gonna make a color mess everywhere. Like, imagine she's like zipping around doing donuts on the fucking motorbike, popping headshots, and like paint bursts like everywhere as you're shooting all the TDs. Dude, that'll be insane. I don't know how you link that with Spectro. Maybe because like this is all iridescent, right? She's all multicolored, and light is different every single, you get light and you filter it out, all the different wavelengths or all the different colors of the rainbow. Maybe that's why she's like got all this iridescent clothing, and that's why she's Spectro, because that's what light is at the end of the day. It's just loads of colors all mixed together into one. So actually it's really smart, and it makes sense for her. I can see why the Spectro would work. Like, it works in character, in her character design, and maybe in her kit too. I want to see multicolored paint go everywhere. I want to see like a flash of light and explode, and it's just like multicolored paint everywhere. Like, I think that is going to be awesome. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see her revving on that bike, pistols everywhere, heads popping with paint. I think it will be so fucking cool. Like, guys, we know the character designs and animations level up from like 2.0 from 1.0, right? They've leveled up. Now imagine 3.0 characters and how insane their animations are going to be. And most importantly, is she going to be a Frazzle user? I don't see how she couldn't be, right? A Spectro Frazzle user. I don't know if she's going to be good for Chissa. I don't know if she's going to be, I don't know, we get a Jinxie support. I have a feeling maybe not. I'm getting the vibe. Listen, I don't know. Imagine, like, if you're gonna be on a bike popping heads, you're gonna want like a good amount of field time, maybe a bit more than a support would. I'm thinking DPS, sub DPS on a bike popping headshots. I just think that sounds awesome, personally. But everyone's been waiting for a Jinxie coordinator attack and Spectro support character for a long time. I don't know if we're gonna get that. I honestly have no clue. I have no clue. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be Chissa or Shorekeeper that's gonna be, you know, paired up with Lynae. There's no shot they release like 2 supports in a row, right? There's no way they release like two supports in a row. So we will see. we will see. Honestly, I'm thinking again. I'm thinking in the lines of a DPS character for this one. Jitsu wants any support other than Spectro. She just needs a support. She just needs something, right? But I don't know if we're gonna get the coordinate attacker with Lynae, but we do have another bit of information for Mornye. Mornye is a fusion broad blade user. Everybody is shocked. Fusion? I thought she was going to be Spectro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, planetary, the stars, whatever, like technology. I thought she was going to be a Spectro character. Turns out she's Fusion. And maybe that makes sense because all the people from the academy, they are like the sun chasers, right? Maybe being a sun chaser means you're more fusion inclined. Maybe she's this, you know, the study of stars. What are stars? You know, fusion. I get it. Okay, I understand. Like that. Maybe that's where it comes in. She's so, you know, they want to study the stars, and I can see how it comes about. Broadblade, I think, interesting choice, but I think we've seen a hint of her kit already in a lot of the stuff they've put out. Right, let's have a look at the little thing that they have here that they do for these characters. Right, you see this? Right. Okay, we have Mornye, awesome. But do you know what's important to recognize? Do you know what's important? Look, during her things, she summons mini Death Stars. She has mini, like, Death Stars. I call it Death Stars because it's funny. Like around her, like orbiting her, right? I fully believe. I said this when the drip first came out, okay? But now I'm even more sure that she is going to summon these miniature Death Star lasers, and they are what is going to be doing the attacks for her mostly. A little bit like how we have Frolova. They introduced someone like Frolova who could deal off-field damage and had a secondary, you know, Hecate does the damage for you in that instance. I think Mornye's gonna work the same way, but for fusion, where she's going to summon these UFOs and all these things, and maybe during her ult or whatever it is or something, and then they are going to be fighting while off field, essentially, while you bring other characters into the mix. And I think that's gonna make something really interesting. And in terms of partners, who knows? We've got Looper, we've got Brant, we've got Chang Li. Like, I have no idea how all these people are going to fit together. But I'm like, so listen, if it's not the case that she summons these like UFOs to fight for her off field, I'm gonna eat my hat. Okay, I am gonna eat my hat. It makes sense. Okay, her maybe has a disability. She can't like move as much. She's maybe not as mobile as other people. That would be cool. Maybe she is, but I would love the idea that she has other things to fight on her behalf. But she's a broadblade user, so maybe she does have some sword swinging attacks, and then she's like, oh, she swings around her broadblade, and then she's like, oh, hang on, brings up a screen, does some typing, summons a bunch of like UFOs, and then they continue to do the damage. Because you know, we have all the fusion stuff, so I think that's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna be cool. Oh, what's the fusion negative status? When fusion burst is stacked to its max, all stacks will be removed to trigger an explosion, dealing fusion damage around the target. Fusion burst stacks up to 10 times by default. The higher the stacks, the more damage dealt. Ooh, like I'm wondering if she's gonna be like our fusion burst character, right? And her UFOs stack it up over time. Her little UFOs stack fusion burst up over time. Like I just want to know how deep they're going to go in this sort of thing. I see, that's how I see Lynny as being a DPS character that's popping headshots on her bike, and Mornye as someone who is going to be like an off-field sub DPS / support for something. That's how I see this happening. Yeah, bombs. Oh my god, they're bombs. That would be kind of crazy. I'm thinking more lasers. Judging by look, they have like these little holes and things here. I'm thinking lasers, but yeah. because she's gonna be P for Sagrika, because surely redheaded girl will be Fusion, right? Listen, I don't know, no. But that's how I see this happening. That's how I see this. So I'm excited. I just want, bro, I just need 3.0 to like come quicker. Why does it have to be on Christmas Day? Why does it have to be on Christmas Day? I have like no idea, but we are going to be playing and it's going to be fun. Fusion lasers. So honestly, it's starting to make sense and I am piecing it together bit by bit in my mind, which is awesome. So let me know what you guys think. Am I cooking? Or am I like, am I so far off the ball? Or am I so far off the UFO? I don't know. Let me know. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think down below. And I'll see y'all guys on the next one. Peace.
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinetz.